is Las Vegas. Billy, you're.
I sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. So pull up a chair and raise your glass, 'cause time's happening much too fast. If you wanna slow it down, make sure you stick around, and who knows, maybe you'll get in the laugh. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks. All it takes is 10 drinks. All it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Oh.
We are lit up.
Live and in living color here at the New Mexico Podscape Festival. Thank you guys for sticking around. People that did. We are 10 Drink Minimum. Smiley's on the wheels of steel. Billy's next to me. I'm Chris.
It was a great fucking festival.
Yeah.
I always felt that like there was people engaged.
Yeah?
Even the second stage, I was like, oh,
I didn't get to see it.
I saw it. It was pretty good.
You know what? And there was one podcast. There was a couple that dropped out, and they're lost. Whatever. There were some really good ones today, but there's one that didn't get to do their show, and that's bullshit. So I'm gonna call them up right now. Amazeballs, can you come up and do your show right here with us right now?
Oh,
Get up here. Hell yeah. And it wasn't because of any kind of thing. It was just one of those things. I really just wanted to have them on my show. That's really what I wanted to do, our show. Austin and Justin, separated by a letter.
We're still looking for a Dustin and a Rustin.
That's Dustin and Rustin?
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa. You're not going to come on the show and fuck it all up right away, right? So, I guess the world was supposed to end today. Is that right?
Maybe it did.
Yeah.
maybe it happened and we're now in purgatory.
Can we make sure that mic is lit up over there? Yeah. That one. Say that. Talk on that one again. It doesn't seem like it's lit up.
Is there phantom power?
Is it
pushed?
on? I don't know. Well, he figures out. I want to say that there's been, since I've been, in the last 5 years, there's been a couple of the world's going to end. We had the Harold Campman, and they did the billboards, and then the Mayans. I just want to say, this one, we had 3 F5 hurricanes and 2 earthquakes, and the North Koreans want to shoot us with a missile. So when they're like, well, they think the world's going to end this Saturday, I'm like, okay. you have my attention now, you know.
You want to? You actually think like the person who was actually living in Puerto Rico right now.
Yeah.
It's just like the world fucking ended,
Yeah.
and they're dead. And
they're not doing anything. They're just like dead. So
it's like, in their mind, it's like, oh man, the world.
Yeah.
Sabasque, the world's ending.
To be fair, Puerto Rico's a
Sabasque,
pretty
bro.
good place to be when the world ends, though. You
Yes,
have
yeah.
plenty of bananas.
I had an argument with somebody that I work with. They're like, well, you know, they could all come over here, but they're all immigrants. And I said, no, they're Puerto Rican. And he's like, yeah, they're immigrants. I go, no, they're citizens of the United States.
Yeah.
And he goes, since when? And I was like, for a while now. And he goes, oh, well, it's been like 20 years. And I go, no, it's like 100, I think. And it literally was like 100, like it was 1917 when we were like, hey, we have this world war. Would you like to kind of be a citizen right now? We'll send 200,000 of you over there. And that's what happened. I was like,
do you
okay.
remember the last time the world was supposed to end?
The Mayans, right?
It was it was Hell Camping after that. After the fact.
That was before, wasn't it?
No, Hell Camping was
Is it that
after
one?
the fact.
Is
like
it that microphone?
It's like the year 2000. 2000.
Check
No,
one.
the
Y2K.
year was supposed. It was
Yeah.
it was December 26th, 25th of 2012 when the Mayan calendar was supposed to end.
Okay.
And so
I believe you. I'm not going to look that up.
and it was one of those things like, oh shit, the world's gonna end. I'm gonna get really fucking drunk.
Oh, shit, yeah. I remember whenever the millennium shit happened, we went out in the country with as much booze and fireworks as we possibly could take. I think I hit a man in the head with a flaming chair that night. That's all I remember. And I was like, because we thought the world, we were like, the fucking planes are going to crash and buildings are going to catch on fire. You know?
I do remember the Harold Camping incidents where he was like, man, the world's gonna end, and I played a show that night. Actually, it's the first time we actually hung out. What happened is I totally took my my day off. I took a day off for the end of the world, and I was like, listen, like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go to the West Side and drink the most delicious beer of all time, which is Miller High Life. And the only place that has Miller High Life on tap is one in Milwaukee and two at Knuckleheads on the West Side.
I have a third place for you.
There's a third. Who has Miller High
Chiba
Life?
Hut on Yale.
They have Miller High Life on tap.
The last time I was there, yeah.
Shut up.
They also have Mickey's.
Chiba Hut?
On tap. They can pour you like a cold glass, a tall fucking glass of fucking.
We'll have to do some research.
Okay. So, in my head, it's like, listen, like, if the world's going to end, I'm going to be in the most comfortable place. What that means is I'm going to be fucking drunk. And so what happens is I go to the West Side to this place called Knuckleheads. It's the only place other than Milwaukee. Because the thing is, I'm brand loyal. I love fucking Miller beer in a way that I will go into fucking Milwaukee and drink their beer.
It is the champagne of beers.
Oh, it's the fucking God's sweet nectar of beers is what it is. And so, what happens is like, okay, so Chris, he's like, hey, you on the bus? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked up today.
I was not an avid bus rider at this moment, so this was my indoctrination of the Albuquerque bus system at this moment. Proceed.
So what happens is like, I post on Facebook like, listen, the world's gonna end. Who wants to get fucked up with me? And so Chris, he's like, hey, I live next to the bus stop.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. And so we proceed onto the West Side. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the West Side in Albuquerque, but
I was not.
we were not.
This was a whole nother planet to me.
So it's basically fucking indoor for anybody who knows what fucking the West Side is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like the fucking beyond the wall. Like who
Yeah.
fucking lives here?
The wildlings that drink the Miller High Life.
We go into this place and I proceed to get really drunk.
Yes.
We're talking like $2 like growlers or whatever, and it's like it's the end of the world. Let's fucking get drunk. And so
This is like 3 p.m. on like a Thursday in Knuckleheads in Albuquerque. By the way,
I was like, guys, the world's gonna end, and everyone looked at me with their sad faces, like, you know what? I get it.
I get it.
I let me buy this man a drink because he knows the world's gonna end. Or it did.
Yeah.
Actually, funny.
It did because Knuckleheads closed down and they no longer have the Miller.
Yeah, it did close down.
I would love if this was your origin story.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just listening.
Like I wake up in like a pool of just fucking beer, and it's like I'm woke now. Like shit, the world ended,
Yeah.
and now I'm a part of this fucking lexicon.
That's back in the day when you had a good world-ending party. Now it's like it could really fucking happen. It's like
see, the world-ending parties now don't.
They're just
disrupt.
depressing.
Yeah.
And far too
They're not.
often.
They people took all the joy out of the world ending.
yeah. Is that cable? Is that what's going on?
I want to say it's the cable.
Yeah. Okay.
So, the world was
You guys
supposed to
share
end
a
today.
Yeah, do you want to share, Mike?
Let's just share a mic. That one's terrible. Can you turn that off? Just kill that. That's terrible. Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. Nice.
So, I feel that we've been desensitized as far as like world ending. And so, what happens is the world ends, and like, what do you do? It's like, well, I'm just gonna hang out with my friends, or
I
It's gotta be unplugged
honestly did not know the world was going to end today. Like,
Well, it hasn't yet. I mean,
I mean, we
Technically.
still have
I'm
some time.
generally interested in this
Well,
story
yeah.
here.
yeah. I don't know.
Show earlier that delved into that topic.
There was the very first show of the day. Well, no, there was a mathematical one. Can we just unplug that cable, please? Just that sixth cable, Smiley, James. No. Okay.
I think it's mine.
Is it yours? Okay. One of them. Those were all going. Can we unplug that cable completely? There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Gee whiz.
Holy smokes!
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
Damn.
So this is the
So,
first.
so seriously, like, this is the first time.
This is the
What is up with today?
So we
and
have
the
we
world
have
ending?
Ben Madrid on the show. Can you
Ben Madrid-
can you tell people what you do besides wear a derby?
I
had to call that out.
Actually, what do I do? What do I do? I
Ben
don't know
is
what
a
I do.
jack of all trades. One, he makes a living off dancing,
Dancing.
Yeah, I'm a professional ballroom dancer.
but
Whoa.
he also has a big internet presence on
YouTube?
playing bass. Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, whatever.
Get us the
Instagram.
microphone on that.
So what happens is like you'll see Ben playing like a bass lick, and you'll have like 10,000 views of just him, just like, oh, this is
Just
the
like
fucking.
hitting a bass.
Yeah.
Hitting a bass.
I want to ask about the ballroom dancing. Because I saw a movie called Strictly Ballroom on an airplane once. I thought the world was ending that day.
It's my favorite.
Just saying.
It's my favorite.
Do you really like that movie?
No,
They're like competition
actually-
ballroom dancing. I was like,
actually
what?
do not like that movie.
So how did
Sorry.
you get into that? I mean, how young little
It's,
Ben?
it's so. Can I preface this? It's Ben and I have been in bands together when we were like.
I thought you were going to say Ben and I have been dancing together for quite some time.
No. The thing is, I watched him
What do I
dance.
know?
I
would
watched him
example
dance
that.
for the first time, maybe like 3 years ago. It's like, you dance? That's weird, I
3
guess.
years.
I wouldn't even tell
it's been
people. I
like
would just
10
whip some
years.
shit
It's been
out,
like
and people
10
are like,
years.
"What the fuck was that?"
And I watched him like that's the most fluid fucking person. Like
Yeah.
I should have had sex with this guy. Like when I had this when we were.
How many times have you seen Dirty Dancing? How many times have you seen this?
I love Dirty Dancing. I love.
I'm
Dirty
just
Dancing.
saying.
Like five times.
Better movie,
Like 5 times.
Dirty Dancing,
Like TBS.
Dirty
Saturday
Dancing, or Roadhouse.
afternoon.
Dirty Dancing or Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Damn.
Roadhouse.
Damn. That's what.
I think everyone knows the answer.
Yeah.
I think the female population would be like, no, it's fucking Dirty Dancing.
Have you seen
Only
Roadhouse,
if you do
Billy?
That thing. Only if you do that thing.
Have you seen Roadhouse?
He kicks the shitload
He
of guys.
dance kicks the shit out of some people.
So with that being said, like I watched him dance for the first time. I was like, I know what the color blue is now.
Oh, wow.
I've seen his fluid motions, and I'm like,
Nice.
wow.
Billy and I met like during like we were in bands together first, and then like we weren't in bands, and then like a few years later, he was like, "Oh shit, you dance?" And I
Oh,
was
wow.
like, fuck yeah!
So you-
I actually,
But how did you-
I throw around the word woke a couple times,
I thought Kim Jong Il was going to take us down.
but
then
watching
Ben.
watching Ben dance. Now close your eyes and just imagine you've never seen the color purple.
Right.
And
Like the movie or the actual color?
And then in your head, you'll watch him just scurry around the floor.
It's like Swan Lake.
Swan-
Swan Lake, you know, like
his flurry of motions. And now open your eyes, and
I
w-
must
it-
dance.
it's
So how did you get? How did you?
You're woke. You're woke.
How did you get into this? Because I mean,
Okay, well, so everyone asks me that, and it's like they think it's like, one day I woke up and like I must dance.
there's going to be a show someday where celebrities are going to dance with people like me.
Exactly,
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
I would say like that's the best way to get women is to be a dancer. It's like
Is that right? Is that right? All right.
Oh, okay.
I would say like Ben was quote unquote woke, and it's like listen, like I don't have babe. What I need to do is fucking dance and go to like the places you go to dance and just do your thing. And he did well for himself.
Well, let's let him tell the story of how he got there, please. For the love of God.
Okay, so a true story. Here we go. So, I think most guys dance for a girl or a guy or whatever, their significant other. And so dating this girl, I want a salsa dance. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm a musician. I'm like, I don't want to dance. Whatever. So fast forward, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have danced with this girl. And then, I don't know, I just like started going salsa
Well, you didn't
dancing.
like teach yourself, did you?
No, I started going salsa dancing, and
I'm watching some YouTube videos. And I can dance now.
I was just like, damn, I'm getting into this shit,
What would happen is like Ben watched himself in a mirror, and he was just like, "Oh, that's a fucking snack right
I was
there."
wearing nothing but a hat.
He got
like,
on
damn.
stage,
basically
you can
bends
dance, and it
over
turned out he
just
could.
points his ass out. He's like, "Man, I'm a fucking snack. Look at that."
I feel like
Have you ever
he
seen
was-
Family Guy? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. So when you were younger, when did you start dancing?
I'm 38. I started dancing when I was 26.
Okay, so you weren't like
I
in
wasn't
junior
like
high and
yeah.
everyone's playing
I'm
football.
not like a
and-
child prodigy or anything over here.
Oh, okay. You're not a
So-
Juilliard.
No,
Like
like,
a Billy Elliot situation.
yeah, I'm not like I must
Yeah.
dance everyone.
Oh wow. So now you teach people how to.
Yeah, I'm a professional dancer. That's what I do. That's how I make my living.
Any fellas out there want to learn how to dance, maybe impress the lady? There's the guy.
Ballroom, salsa, anything that you do with a partner. So I'm not like a ballet dancer.
Have you
Or,
ever
like-
watched the movie like Don't Mess with Zohan? And so he's
No.
he's a hairdresser, and
I'm not a professional. Well, I can thrust, but like I'm not a professional thruster.
That was Adam Sandler's The Love Guru.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
I like how Adam Sandler.
I don't know. Have you seen any of his new Netflix
Right, I was
stuff?
going to say, like, that's the worst one you picked. I mean, there's several we could really go for.
The
But
Ridiculous 8 was. Oh man.
ridiculous. But so now you teach. No.
so now he's you're a dancer.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so anyway, the story that Billy is trying to tell. Okay, so I was like, hey Billy, let's hang out. One night, and we were here in Albuquerque. We've been friends for a while.
It was at the Pelicans over on Lomas. If you guys don't know, it's like
Never heard of that place whatsoever.
What?
no, it was. I'm sorry, the fucking not Pelicans, but the
He's like, it's at Sandia.
The-
I hope it's
Central.
another bird.
no. It was that place on Lomas, and it was Cooperage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Totally like the Pelicans.
And he's like, "You want to come to the Cooperage?" It's like, the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
He's like, to play a show? Yeah, man.
Yeah, is there live music? Like, no, I'm just gonna go dance.
So do you do competitions?
I do.
Yes.
I have and I do. I'm
So
currently.
is that how do you decide you're going to teach? You win these competitions and
Oh, I mean, I don't win, but you do
Oh.
compete.
Dancing with the Stars. Is it good or is it garbage?
It's good for business.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it brings people in. Let's just
So
put it
do you
that.
create your logo and kind of make it look like the Dancing with the Stars one, so people kind of get it and they're like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing it's like, so people come in and they're like, I want to do the paso doble. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, where are you gonna do the paso doble here in town? Like,
Yeah.
it's like country and swing or whatever.
Is the hat a prop? Can you like roll it up and down the
Yeah, can you do
Oh
the
yeah,
hat thing?
Ben in June style. I'm like,
Yes. Throw it, land it on your foot, and then throw it back.
So
Three-card Monty on a hat.
Exactly.
I'm on a different spectrum from Ben because Ben is trained. He knows what he's doing.
At something.
So what I'm doing.
No, Billy can dance though.
So
Little known fact about Billy, he
So-
can dance.
It's not trained. What happens if you put on like some fucking some P-funk or something? I'm
I wanna see this
I'm
right
gonna
now.
move. It's
Let's see it.
The end of the show might be a dance battle between
Oh,
you two.
that would be the sickest shit ever, dude.
Oh shit. No, I can't outwin
Can you
a
do
dance
that thing
battle.
like whenever they in the dance movies where the guy runs and then jumps and then skids on his head across the floor and you're like,
Ooh, that's a good one.
yeah.
I can do the dirty dancing thing where
Yeah.
run, jump.
Well, yeah, you're just
jump.
lifting somebody.
Yeah,
I could
that's
do
it.
that.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I mean, I
We've
might
had
throw
50
her.
years to practice that.
Right.
We need the heads.
No, I can't do that.
When Swayze died, was
I'll hurt
that like
myself.
was that like you took the derby off?
I was
You're
like, man, that is so cool.
Can I ask what's the most popular dance that you teach?
yeah.
Actually, honestly, believe it or not, like wedding dances are like the
Oh.
most popular dances. I mean, and
Was
it's
it
not
like-
one
like
dance.
a
it's just
waltz.
it's whatever. Like they're like, hey,
What's the dance that people are like, I want to learn this, and you're like, ugh, fuck.
Macarena.
It's a Cupid shuffle.
no, actually,
It's-
no, it's possibly, but it's probably like where I'm like
electric
"Oh."
shuffle, whatever that shit is.
Thriller?
No.
Well, no, like we're in like thriller season right now, but
Oh wow.
probably I don't know when some there's never really a dance where someone comes in, I want to learn this, and you're like, oh shit, but it's more like
Mainly 'cause you don't
when
want
people
that.
when people come in and they're like, I've been dancing for 15 years,
Oh.
and
Has,
I don't need to do this anymore, and you're like, oh man,
has
okay.
anyone ever come to you and be like, listen, my marriage is failing. Can
Ooh.
you help me?
Actually, yes. Actually, every yeah,
Did you?
that happens.
Like
that
every,
happens a
like
lot.
every
I
day.
felt like you were going to say month there.
Just like every single
and
day.
I feel like the guy or the woman comes to you to learn.
Every like a lot of couples that come in, they're
Yeah.
like, this. I've actually had a couple come in and like, this is our last hurrah. Like, if we don't dance, it's over. And I'm like, oh,
Dancing?
Like,
That's what was
well,
fucking it up?
well, the good
What
thing
kind of
about
standards
I'm
did
the
they have
manager.
before?
I am the manager of my dance studio, so I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so and so,
Fill
you're
out this
taking
form.
them.
Because if they get divorced, you're getting like a 1-star Yelp review.
I'm like, this is
was
horrible
my
on
chance
Yelp.
to save my marriage, and Ben fucked it up for me.
I couldn't learn the foxtrot.
You could like double up and claim to be like a family therapist.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Therapy through dance.
Well, sometimes they use this as therapy, and it's honestly, they use this as therapy, and sometimes it's hard not to divulge into that, but you have to. Oh well, left foot forward, right foot back.
Do you ever have like a couple like just start yelling at each other during the middle of a dance lesson?
Not yelling, but just
Gary!
like uppercuts, like oh, maybe you should have stepped back on your right foot when he told you to.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like I say Gary and Carl because that's like the people that are like in their 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
and they need dance and they need that extra push in their marriage or whatever, and so that they go to Ben.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
hey.
I actually here's my question.
Okay.
A little bit of cheese, May.
The one.
This is fun. This is
The one question.
I'm having fun right now. Okay.
Good
So
time, guys.
there's got to be a dynamic where it like a woman just like, oh, who's this guy? And I'm married, and
Oh, yeah.
she gets attached to you.
She gets a little handsy. Does that
Handsy,
happen?
footsie, yeah.
But
Tonguesy.
puts a Starbucks gift card in your like locker or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, puts it in your back pocket.
Nice. Gift card to Lowe's.
Okay, but there is training for that. I mean, honestly, we do, because dancing's an intimate thing sometimes
You
for,
go to
for
the
some
same
people.
training as like the masseuse.
Well, yeah, we're not like H&E dance studio,
Oh.
so like,
Whoa.
but I mean. But I mean, it's dancing's different for different people. I mean, for some people it's intimate. For some people, it's like they want to get exercise. For some people, they want to look good in front of a crowd of people, like their wedding, and And because some of these weddings, I mean, it's like 50 people or 100 people or 200 people. I mean, but so for everyone, it's something different.
Oh, like
So-
the bride and groom want to look, or just cousin Eddie just wants to show everyone up at the
Yeah,
wedding.
yeah, or like, and some people come in and they're like, oh yeah, like I wanna, me and my girlfriend broke up, and I see her at the salsa club, and she's dancing with all these dudes, and I'm gonna go in there next month, and I want to learn all these moves.
Revenge dancing.
Right, revenge dancing.
Nice.
And that's when I'm like,
No.
and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this, and
Nice.
Movie idea, Dirty Dancing 2, The
And there's-
Revenge.
there was a podcast earlier talking about winning a breakup, and I feel the best way to do one of the best ways to do it is just to
Becoming a
fucking
professional dancer is winning a
outdance them.
breakup.
Yeah.
and just like do your thing.
I still work at the gas station, but look what I can do.
I think all breakups should just end with a dance off, and
Yes.
whoever does the best wins the relationship.
That's fucking great.
Dude, that's the rule.
Well, it
now.
would still be the same for me. I lose again. Yeah, you win. Here's all this
But
stuff.
yeah, winning a breakup though is like becoming a professional dancer
is.
for sure.
No shit, right?
Let's get into the nitty-gritty though. How many times has your ass been pinched by a student?
Is there just a random cat?
Th-
Nice.
There's a black cat right there. That's awesome.
Man, I've been here all day, and I was like, holy shit, am I seeing that shit? I don't know.
He came in.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's cool.
that's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a cutie cat.
Never know what's going to happen
so
at this location,
about
wherever we
the-
are.
About the ass pinch question.
Once, twice. I want to say at least twice. It's happened.
Okay, so I've been a professional dancer for 10 years, and there's been a lot of pinchy assy.
Nice.
Handsy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's terrible.
Peter Griffin, like, they want to nipple pinchy.
Wow.
You know,
Hopefully not when you're doing the lift.
during the lift. I don't teach that or anything, but no, I mean, like I said, it's like it's different things for different people,
Nice.
but it's intimate for some people, and sometimes students do have feelings for their teachers.
It becomes a problem as far as
I read this on
podcasting.
Yahoo yesterday. This woman slept with 4 of her students. Totally different school, though. Arkansas.
Yeah, it's not like
Totally different school.
I feel
What are you doing on Yahoo? It's 2017.
I'm 42 years old. What the fuck?
I wasn't going to say
I
anything.
didn't call it the Yahoo.
I was on the net.
I was
the
on
other
the
day.
Yahoo and I saw that Kim Jong Un.
I was in a chat room. ASL.
Gave your AOL
But
account.
I do feel that I run into the same problem too as far as podcasting is like just fucking girls just grab your ass.
Yeah, during podcast. Wow. Where the hell am I at during this?
How many people
It doesn't
grab
happen
your ass?
podcasting.
Yeah.
Smiley's like,
Explain.
Where is this happening
I'm just trying
exactly?
to bring myself to his level. It's like, yeah, oh yeah, you can
Let's
hit on.
podcast.
I get my ass grabbed too.
So I was hanging out with these podcast groupies in there, right? Hanging out down there.
they were getting their ass grabbed. It was
Where they were
crazy,
lawless.
man. We
So
were on-
let's segue that. Let's do a good segue. So these guys over here are Maze Balls. They're
Maze
actually
Balls.
good friends of mine. And this is only one of the podcasts you guys actually do. Can you guys kind of explain the premise of the show? Because I think it's actually kind of cool.
So we do Amaze Balls. That's what our shirts are. That's what we're here representing. We do another show called Have You
Don't
Seen?
you think it's a little tacky to wear your shirt while you're doing a show?
Fuck off. For those who can't see, everyone's doing it.
It's kind of weird when you can see everyone's names.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
We didn't quite go with the whole name round.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kinda jealous.
Well, I don't know who he is half the time, so I'm like, you.
He is in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Amazeballs is a retro TV anthology review, kind of loose format show where we look at old television shows, we look at new television shows, all anthology series, short story.
So shows that I watched as a
You
child.
look young though, so
Yeah.
you're talking about like
Yeah.
So our-
80s. Because basically it was like, oh yeah, we're talking about like
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Our main show that we focus on is Amazing Stories, which was
Ooh.
like 86 to 87.
Okay.
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg
Nice.
produced.
And
Okay.
we like to focus on that one because it was sort of the jumping off point for mini movies and
Oh.
other shows. Like Batteries Not Included started off as an Amazing Stories episode.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And so we follow trends throughout history in
Oh,
short
wow.
story form, either
Huh.
drama or comedy.
And,
So
Then the other one we do is
Whoa,
I'm
it's
sorry.
that
Whoa.
red cable.
It is.
It is
It's
that red cable.
Man,
We found the
red
culprit.
cable's-
There it is.
The other show we do is with another buddy of ours named Josh,
This is the one I dig right here.
and it's called Have You Seen? And the conceit is that one of us in the show has to have not seen the movie.
But it's
It-
usually him.
He's never seen
It's
any movie.
always him.
It's always him.
he's our mulligan. Like
Yeah.
every movie we want to add, we're like,
You're like-
"Hey
you're
Josh,
like-
have you seen?" And he's like,
Oh.
"No."
So you're like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he's like,
We
that
did
could
the
be on
thing.
there. Yeah.
and
We
he's
did
like,
the
he's like
thing.
Raiders of the Lost what? And you're like,
We watched The Thing today with him. He'd never
Oh,
seen
wow.
John Carpenter and Kurt Russell.
do you guys talk during the movie or after the movie?
Well, our first format was we sort of did Mystery Science Theater 3000, where we talked
Yeah.
over the movie. Then we realized you have to have followers to do
Oh.
that sort of thing, like an established fan base.
Sure, sure.
So we switched formats to a review show, and it's been going a lot smoother.
So how long did it go before you were just like, dude, guess what movie he hasn't seen again? And it's like just another one, you know.
It never ends.
Empire Strikes Back, dude. No
Oh,
shit.
hasn't
no
seen it.
Shit.
Yeah,
No
what?
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
and then we make him like he watches movies out of revenge.
So the
Oh.
format is there's three of us. So we
watching
add
this.
3 movies each to a
fucking show
pool,
you.
and then we roll a 9-sided die to determine whose movie gets pulled. And whenever it's him, we watch movies like Bieber Fever, and you know he's got a lot that I don't even want to
or
mention.
Japanese murder porn.
Oh jeez. I think what you
That's
should
what I
do-
didn't want to mention.
You should do like. You should
It's
do like.
not, but it's a genre.
I think what you should do though, like this is just a suggestion. You should do like a 15-minute preamble where you try to see if he can guess what the movie.
Oh,
We
is
do do
about.
that.
You have read our
Nice.
mind.
We
That
do
is
do
the
that.
intro to every show.
Yes, dude.
I'm like, Josh, coming on cold, what do you think Bloodsport's about?
Oh fucking.
And he goes on a rant. He's like, I bet it's 2 guys who both play like hockey or baseball or professional football who
my
are
gosh.
competing to kill the most people. And I'm like, Josh, that's so much better than what it is.
Yeah. So. The movie Bloodsport, that's amazing you said that. So the other day I was bored at work and I watched a lot of YouTube, so I decided I wanted to know what the real
Is this
life...
the cat thing?
No.
Okay.
There's like 20. There's like 20 people right now
Right.
googling Japanese murder.
Madam Butterfly? There you go. Turn safe search off.
So when you watch the movie Bloodsport at the end, they
Oh,
talk about how the character that Jean-Claude Van Damme plays,
Frank
Dukes, is a real person and really fought in these things.
Frank
Yeah.
Dukes is badass.
I want to say that
Allegedly.
that's alleged. And so I went to look this guy
TBS,
up, and I was
TBS.
like, and it's a fucking amazing 20-year...
He worked for the CIA as a secret agent.
He says. So then
yeah,
there's
it's all speculative.
So there's all these people that say he's a fraud, right? Then I find a video where he's punching through bulletproof glass.
Wow.
And I'm like,
I have not seen that.
and, then he takes a Jack Daniels bottle and smashes it, like, unopened.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Does he
I
drink
don't
it?
know if I believe him or not, but that was some badass shit.
I really hope that there's an actual Kumite out there somewhere.
And so he sues everybody. He sued Jean-Claude Van Damme because he wanted to tell the true story of his life, and then Jean-Claude Van Damme so he stole it, and that was the quest.
He came on filming, and they got into a rooftop fight.
Yes.
Like for real? For
Yeah.
real?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Frank Dukes has a grievance with Jean-Claude Van Damme portraying a guy who was never defeated in battle, and he was so mad that he was like,
I'll sue your ass.
I'll sue your ass.
You didn't portray me well enough not losing.
That's exactly it.
I have bigger pecs than that,
Right.
bitch.
And you, like, just look him
But
up
you can't do
sometime.
those splits.
Oh my god,
I can do the splits better than
I
fucking
can
John
put
Claude.
myself into a pretzel. Splits.
So how would you
perfect
trick me
figure
Oh God, Billy's doing it!
to
For
the
all you not
fucking
audio
Greek
video.
body that I have winning every fucking battle in this movie?
Kumite.
Billy's like, this is Sparta.
And Frank Dukes was still upset
Yeah.
about his portrayal.
They made the movie The Quest, and he said that was his idea, that was his life story, which not a good movie.
That's like
Sorry.
the Mortal Kombat of Bloodsport.
If you've never seen The Quest, don't.
Yeah, and so he sued him for $50,000. I'm like, I think I would have won a little more, but just me.
That was
It-
like 3 times the budget for that movie.
Right, right. So this is what I was doing at work, totally bored. I was like, I have to know what happened to this guy that they based Bloodsport off in 1988. And it just kept snowballing because I was like, it just kept going. There's like this mystery unraveled. Like we could do a whole show on this guy, but then but then we'd be sued because he will sue the fuck out of us.
You did not go nearly into much detail on how
He
awesome
wants
he
a
is.
quarter anytime anyone says
But
Frank Dukes.
There is a video out there where he's punching through
Frank
bulletproof
Dukes?
glass.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want another awesome YouTube video to look up, I'll just throw one out there.
Sure.
Bruce Lee playing ping pong with nunchucks.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Amazing.
Is that real?
It's
real. Yeah.
No, it's not real.
Real enough for me.
It's real enough because
I've always wondered.
Like we've evolved. Actually, the technology.
Are we woke, Billy?
we're woke enough. So no, technology can make it fucking look real. It's fake.
Well, if they made Forrest Gump look like he could do it, I kind of think that Bruce Lee could do it too. I mean,
If we make Forrest Gump,
Have you guys read the sequel to Forrest Gump?
I have.
Okay.
The sequel?
Yeah, in the book he goes to space.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I thought didn't he have AIDS? I thought was that his thing?
No, that was.
It was like
that
nunchuck
was the one we loved.
lightsabers. Lightsaber nunchucks.
That was Frank Dukes. He's probably going to sue us now.
No, that was the same actor in Philadelphia.
It's about,
Tom
we have
Hanks.
No idea.
Tom Hanks AIDS. I don't know where we're going with this.
And that's what their show's about.
Yeah.
This is
Just
great.
kidding.
John Kenny's lips and Tom
Hanks AIDS, a podcast.
Wow.
It's full blown.
I can't wait to do the show notes on this.
There's only
Roadhouse.
one episode.
That's not one episode. Yes.
We got
the podcast.
Swayze, we got Candy.
That one episode of this show was too good. We can never do another episode. Man.
Next episode coming next month.
Okay, so this is the first podcast festival in the state.
Of New Mexico.
In New Mexico.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Really?
It's great, and we
Yeah.
had so many great.
Oh.
Even
is Ty still here? Are you still here? Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
for putting this on.
The man behind it all.
And thank you, wooden building around us, for allowing us here. They were not allowed to say the
Wherever
name of
we
it.
are.
There's a bar.
Mysterious place.
There's a bar.
No, there's not. No,
No,
there's not.
no,
That's
there's not.
incorrect.
I mean,
There's not at all.
no,
not
sir.
like a ballet.
That was
bar.
the last
I'm a
place you
dancer.
were at.
there's,
Yeah.
there's
Dancer.
a bar that you can actually dance on.
That was
Yeah,
that's
ballet
I
not-
meant that there's a bar you can like go under to get in the
Yes,
door.
That's Andalus.
The bar is high here. It's high quality.
Yeah.
None of those
Yes.
things.
Yes.
That was
Sorry.
incorrect. Very incorrect on that. So I've been here all day. I'm fucking
Klondike.
tired. I'm
Klondike
so tired.
bar.
I saw all these podcasts I've never seen, never heard. I saw City on the Edge. That was amazing. What was the name of Ty? What was the name of that?
Squaring the space.
Squaring Strange. So the
Squaring
first
Strange.
show, like that I get to hear, really amazing, and it was like they used practicality to figure out that Bigfoot doesn't exist or a skunk ape. I didn't even know what the fuck that
That's
was.
the Florida Bigfoot.
I thought-
I'm a huge crypto fan, so I wanted to be
when
on
they
that
said
show,
a
but I
skunk
missed
ape
it.
and they said Florida, I was like, that sounds like some of the people. I'm sorry.
It's
been to
it's the
Florida.
guy you see at the fucking Come and Go.
Yeah.
And that's the cryptozoology is like the guy who's just fucking burly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
he-
come and goes?
In the South.
Is that like a prostitute, a sex work house?
There's so much.
Some
I
people
wanna
have heard of
talk
that gas
about
station,
now.
right? The Come and Go?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So Come and Go is a thing.
And they would
Like,
spell it like K-U-M, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hey. They don't try to hide what they are. They don't try to hide what they are. You put your
I'm
truck
like,
in.
where is this place?
Yeah.
I feel like as far as cryptozoology goes, like if you go to the Come and Go in Tampa, Florida,
Yeah.
there is a skunk ape.
Yeah.
in
Getting a
front.
lap dance.
Getting a lap.
Getting a lap.
Have you never been to a Come and Go, for God's sake?
That's where all the podcasters go to get their butt touched.
I want people to know this, and this is something you can look up.
You get an egg
It's
salad
called-
sandwich.
Has anyone ever heard of the Waffle House Index?
Yes.
Yes.
What is that?
So the Waffle House, we've talked about this on our show. Fucking A.
Goddamn.
So the Waffle House Index, FEMA, it's an unofficial thing that FEMA uses to figure out how much, like how many people, how much resources they need to bring to an area.
How
It-
fucked up the place
You
is.
can look this up on Wikipedia. I know that's not the greatest, but they'll call the Waffle Houses in the area and they'll say, "Do you have power?" And they're like, "Yeah." Okay, it's not that bad, guys. Literally, I'm not shitting you. This is not something I'm making up. Now they're like, "Do you have power, but you're running off the generators?" They're like, "Yes." Okay, it's kind of bad. They'll call guys, we can't get to Waffle House. Send fucking everybody. It is fucking apocalypse.
We need FEMA.
And so I want to know what like the apocalypse the Waffle House index was in Florida for this last one. I don't know if anybody can find that out. But there is an
That'd be a good
actual
stat.
level, and people are like, "Yeah, I think you're making this up." Nope,
No, it's a real thing.
it's a real fucking thing. Because when you go down to the south, there's a Waffle House like on every corner, like our Starbucks. So here it's the Starbucks index.
It's like if when the earthquake happened in
Earthquake?
Earthquake.
earthquake. Sorry, when the earthquake happened in Haiti,
They have
everyone-
Waffle Houses in Haiti.
They didn't have waffle houses, but it was where you could get bottled water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say in Mexico. I was like, I don't think that's a popular joint there, but
Oh
could be.
no!
I don't know.
Dude, Mexico's got their shit together.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah! Have you been down there?
not since you're.
Yeah, but they don't have their
So
shit
so as far as crisis in Albuquerque, like
What would be the thing here? Like where they call and they're like,
I feel that if a bar is out of PBR,
"Are you serving PBR?" Yes, yes,
and
we
it's like,
are.
no, they were out. It's like shit, fucking doomsday.
Do you have green chili?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
That is the Blake's Lottaburger open. Which one? The one with the bulletproof? That's how you know what part of town you are. Is if you could touch the Blake's employee.
Or if something closes before midnight,
Right.
it's like...
Can you go into the bathroom freely, or do they have to buzz you in?
Does Ghetto Smiths on Yale still sell alcohol?
Yes.
All
Yes.
Does
subs-
the burger joint you're in have an armed guard?
Yes, that
all
is my
subs
favorite.
is out of chimichangas.
Ghetto Smiths will sell you booze even if someone is dragging their see you anytime out through the front door.
Wow.
Can
I like how you say "see you anytime," and I go, "Oh yeah, okay." Yeah.
Does all subs still have chimichangas?
Is
Like,
Allsup's
no.
a thing here? I mean, I know
There's
like,
one.
There's two. I know there's two. There's one on the west side, and there's one off of. Is it Manal?
No, we have one over on.
People are yelling it out.
Zuni,
Like
Zuni
Zuni-
and like...
Because where I come from, Allsup's is like everywhere.
Oh, me too. I grew up in Roswell.
Okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
every
Okay.
street
We're from the
corner.
same hell
So
of-
late at
Oh,
night, you're
Yeah.
drinking water.
Can I actually tell a story about Ben and I
Sure.
bonding? He got
Is this
me.
about Allsup's?
He got me a job at the Allsups.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right.
And so what would happen?
This is the one you got fired for stealing phone cards.
I got fired for stealing phone cards,
was
which
like-
I never
I was like-
did. They just accused me. of
Billy,
it.
you're stealing phone cards. You're out of
Hold
here.
on. I love this. He's like, dude, they fired me because they said I stole phone cards. And I was like, did you steal them? He goes, no. Did you steal anything else? Oh, all the fucking time.
Oh my god! Like I didn't have to buy food. It was just like hot links and bread all day.
Dude,
Chimichangas. Like, hey, my friends would come in. It's like,
you're bringing me back, man.
it's like, do you want food? It's like, absolutely. Take this here.
I
do
remember my
you want me to
friend-
pay for this?
I remember my friend stole
No.
a turkey from Allsup's, and I was like, they sell turkeys there?
Yeah, dude, fried
The
turkey.
fuck?
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
But yeah, that's actually where Ben and I, let's say first bonded. But he got me my job at Allsups.
I
And
don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm not
Okay,
from the
okay,
area.
so
Is also is it not a gas station? Is it like a full
I was
supermarket?
18.
Okay, so
a convenience
let's go
store.
back a little.
Okay.
Let's go
It's a
back like
gas
2
station.
weeks. Let's go back to like 2
Definitely-
it's a
weeks.
gas
yeah,
station.
It's like a corner store gas station.
Okay.
But a little bit more.
It's a convenience store. It's like an AM PM if you're like living.
Do you want a gas can? Do
It's
you
a
want a
co- it's a come
burrito
and
that'll
go.
give you
It's
gas?
a come and
Do you
go.
want-
It's a come and go.
It's a come and go.
But of the Southwest, you know.
Yeah.
So like, let's go back like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And Billy and I are like at a fucking DOA tournament.
Oh, DOA is a
DOA
fighting game.
PS2.
Oh, the video game.
Yeah. the
Yeah.
video.
Oh, yeah. That
We're at like a
was-
tournament and
You
we're like
you two lived and everyone
we're
else
looking
is
at
dead.
each
I
other
don't-
like, oh shit. You're
They're using
good.
the acronyms. It's
You know.
dead or alive.
And
And we just like locked eyes.
We
and
were
just
like-
knew- I just knew I was
like-
going to work at
I
Allsups.
was just like, oh damn, this guy's good.
I bet he could fry burritos.
I'm sure he won't steal any phone cards.
and so I looked in his
This
eyes.
guy's
like,
burrito frying skills are on point, man.
Did you see the combo he pulled?
Nerds.
So anyway, you go from there.
And then
I don't even know what
well,
he's
we
gonna say right
we
now.
locked eyes, and I was like,
And you saw the color
We-
purple.
no, just I closed my like,
That's a
closed close your
callback.
eyes and imagine you've never seen the color purple.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
And then just imagine you're playing DOA, and then you open your eyes and everything is fucking purple. And then we call
I think
that-
you were
we-
having
we-
a stroke.
We call that in the business being woke. And he's like, "You need to work at All Subs," and I was like, "Yes, I do."
But you're gonna have to ask my brother.
He's the manager.
My brother. Phil.
All right.
My
This is such
brother
a small
Phil
town
was
story.
the fucking manager.
He was the manager.
I have one question about that. How hard was it to get that smell out of your clothes?
It's very hard.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go in an all subs and you're gonna go, oh wow, what is that?
Oh, dude, every day, like after you wash yourself, it's like,
Grease just roll off.
yeah, it's
Nice.
just like gross.
And I feel like at the end of the day, like you would just like wipe your forehead and just put it on the skillet. And
Oh,
you'd
that's
make some
great.
flapjacks.
That's great.
It was just like the grease that was
Fucking
available at the time.
Yeah. I think we're going to end on that. We can't beat that right there. I want to thank everybody for a great day of podcasting. Ty Bannerman, Potential Problems, Alba Crazy, City on the Edge, Breaking Math, Squaring, what was it? Squaring Strange. Can't even remember that one.
It's funny, but the funny thing is,
Self-serve.
I actually
Self-serve.
I was actually
Baseballs.
thinking about this name,
Color
Square
Circuit.
Strange, and for me, like back in the days, like the Strange was like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the
It's what you
hookup.
got after you got off work at also.
you got some of the strains, like Squaring the Strains. Like,
We got. I want to thank Smiley for running, helping me out today.
Yeah, Smiley.
I want to thank all you motherfuckers for coming out. New Mexico Podscape, 2017. Maybe there'll be a 2018. We'll see. They may let us do it here or not.
We'll
I don't know.
see.
We may have fucked that all up. I apologize.
There may not just be a 2018 period.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, that's
because
true.
Today's
So,
the last day of 2017.
If you're not going to be here tomorrow because of the apocalypse, well, fuck it. So thank
So
you guys.
I'd like to
ahead.
invite everyone to the bar to stretch
to stretch.
their legs.
Go to yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Dance battle.
and dance battle. Here we go.
And with that, thank you, Amazing Balls. We are
thanks for having us.
Minimum.
Nice.
Yeah.
That one by
Fast.
Little past it, eh? You guys should dance battle, you and this dude.
Yeah.
I was in a car wreck. Shut up. Ugh.